Hello and welcome to Goodwill Columbus Workforce Development's live interactive session on goal planning. We are happy you're here. My name is Carly Baird. I'm a career facilitator with Goodwill Columbus Workforce Development, and we're doing these live sessions twice a day for you to bring as much value to you guys as possible during this time. We know that this is an unprecedented time. A lot of people are at home and looking to increase their knowledge, looking to maybe upgrade their skills or get into a new career even. And so that's what we're here for at Goodwill Columbus Workforce Development. We are here to support you in your work journey, in your career development, wherever you are in the process. So we are here. We have lots of ways that you can get in contact with us. This is a live session, so if you have any questions, you can drop a comment below or off to the side, depending on where you're watching. And we have the wonderful Stacy Biddle, who will be moderating today. So if you have any questions, she'll be here to answer your questions. And if you want to know more information about our programs, we'll also drop a link to our contact form where you can get more information and speak directly to a career consultant. You can also give us a call, a text, or an email, and that's available in our information session on our pages. So please like this video, please like our pages, and without further ado, let's talk about goals. So like I said, my name's Carly. We have Stacy on the line. Please don't hesitate to ask any questions. What are some of your goals? I'd love to hear about it. Please share with us, what are some of your goals? And are they SMART? Have you heard of SMART goals before? We'll be talking about that today. We'll be talking about why to set some goals, why to set goals for yourself. We'll be talking about how to set goals, how to break your goals down into action steps, how to come up with your why and how important your why behind the goals that you want to set are. So without further ado, let's open up this PowerPoint and give you some more information here. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. All right, very good. Let me just verify that it's changing real fast. Did we change? Okay, cool, good. We will keep it going then. All right, everyone. So why is goal setting important? Why is goal setting important? Drop it in the chat. Why is it important to you to set goals? We'd love to hear from you. As Albert Einstein says, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. And Benjamin Franklin said that if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. So that's a little bit of why goal setting is important. Make a plan for yourself, because if I don't make a plan, how do I know where I'm going? If I hop in my car, I like to use this analogy. If I hop in my car and start driving to California, how am I going to get there without a map or a phone to give me turn-by-turn directions? This is like my action steps broken down for me through map form. So it's really important to think about where you're going, because if you're not intentional about where you're going and where you want to be going and what you want to accomplish, then life's just going to happen to you. You're just going to be rolling around and just responding to life as life happens. So that's why we talk about it's very important to be intentional with what you're doing, why you're doing it, and how to get there. And this is all about goal setting. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to break your goals down into SMART goals, or how to make sure that your goal is a SMART goal and what elements that includes in order to best achieve your goal. These stand for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timely. So this is what SMART means when I'm talking about SMART goals. We're going to go into each element. We're also going to ask you some questions that you can ask yourself while you're planning your goals, in order to be clear on why you're doing what you're doing and how you're going to get there. A wise person once said that the quality of questions you ask yourself dictates the quality of life that you lead. So ask yourself good questions and see what comes about it. So first, in the SMART goal area, we're going to talk about specific. What will your accomplishment be specifically? Why do you want to accomplish this? This gets into your vision and your why that you want to accomplish it. Highly suggest being clear on your why, because when we have a powerful why, we can overcome any how. We can overcome any circumstance. When I'm clear that this is why I'm doing the thing I'm doing, this is why this matters to me. I'm losing weight because it matters to me. I'm reading these books. I'm learning more about race because it matters to me. And why does it matter to me? And that's a great thing to be thinking about. What are the requirements to accomplish this? This is kind of like your action steps that you break it down. And I suggest that for every goal you have action steps. Break it all the way down. If your goal is to lose weight, then how are you going to lose weight? Well, first you got to research diets. You got to research workout plans. You got to weigh the pros and cons. You got to choose one. You got to go grocery shopping. You have to meal plan or whatever, right? I mean, there's a lot of steps that go into each of these goals. So what are the requirements to accomplish this really talks about your action steps that you're going to take. And what barriers will you work through in order to accomplish this? Again, it's great to know what you might need to overcome in order to get to where you're going, because that allows you more information to plan from. M stands for measurable. What milestones will you reach, and how will I know when I've reached the goal? That's the big part about this, you guys, is if I don't make it measurable, then I never know if I've gotten there. I'm either the type of person that's going to go easy on myself, or I'm the type of person that's going to be hard on myself. You guys out there probably know what I'm talking about. Who's the type of people who's hard on themselves? That's me. Give me a comment in the chat. That's me. If you're someone who's hard on yourself. If you're someone who's hard on yourself, then you will never reach your goal unless you make it measurable. Because if I say lose weight, well, I didn't lose enough weight. If I say read, I didn't read enough. If I say do this, I didn't do enough, right? If you're someone who's hard on yourself, that could be very likely if you're not making your goals measurable. Or you're someone that takes it easy on yourself and you're like, oh yeah, I lost a pound. I'm good. Oh no, when I made the goal, I intended to lose 10 pounds, but nah, I lost a few. That's good. I reached my goal. So that's why we want to have a measurable goal, is that if you're one of those two types of people, then we're clear on when we reached that goal. A stands for achievable. Let's make it realistic. I mean, get uncomfortable, make a big goal for yourself, but let's make it realistic, because how does it feel when you don't reach your goal? Not great. Not great. It can really challenge your motivation and your continued inspiration to keep going if you keep setting goals that you keep missing, like just barely, you keep missing because your goal is unrealistic, because your goal is too big. So again, don't get me wrong. I'm all about setting big goals. Get uncomfortable. Get stretchy. Growth doesn't happen in our comfort zone. So get uncomfortable and do something that that feels uncomfortable. But make sure it's realistic, because we want to make sure that we're hitting some of these goals, so that we can continue to use that motivation from it. R stands for relevant. Why is this goal meaning for you? So again, this gets into your vision. Why is this goal important to you? If my goal is to live a long, healthy life and to see my kids grow up, then that, can further motivate me when I really don't want to go to the gym, when I really don't want to work out, when I really don't want to eat that thing that I said I was going to eat because it's good for me. So thinking about a goal that aligns with what's important to you, and also that aligns with your long-term goals, right? If I want to be a speaker, I might not go to carpentry school unless being a carpenter is my stepping stone, my bridge career into getting where I want to go. But think about it, that to make sure that it aligns and that it supports, it gives you the skills that you need to build in order to get where you're going. Also thinking about, do you have the necessary resources to achieve this goal, and what are those resources? Again, that's a great way to plan, give yourself more information so you can make more informed decisions and take more informed action once you have all the information. And then T stands for time-bound or timely. How long will it take you to accomplish this goal? I'm going to lose 10 pounds by June 30th. Okay, clear. That is a clear, specific, measurable, actionable, achievable realistic time-bound goal, right? I mean, depending on who you are. But by putting that June 30th on there, I'm clear. I'm clear about when my goal ends, when I will be to where I said I was going to be. And also consider for each action step underneath each goal that you're also putting a time element to that as well. That's a way to just further break it down all the way. And I'll just show you just a quick little template, very simple. You have the goal, you have why you want to reach this goal, and you have action steps with SMART elements. That's what you need. That's the simple ABCs about goal setting, you guys, is to have the goal, have a why, and have action steps broken down underneath each goal with the SMART elements: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Those are our SMART elements that we've been talking about today. Again, if you have any questions, please reach out, drop us a message. Make sure your goals are SMART, everybody. Again, I'm Carly Baird. Thank you to Stacy Biddle, who's been on the line moderating. And yeah, we are from Goodwill Columbus Workforce Development, where we want to support you in your journey to learn, grow, and advance in your career, upskill yourself, find more skills, get that next best job, keep that next best job. Whatever it is for you. If you want to change careers and get some training, if you want to get into IT, we have great IT training available, STNA training available, all kinds of different things. So please reach out to us and let us know if there's anything else that we can support you with. And thank you so much for watching today. Have a great day, everyone.